going on, guys? You do not know how excited I am to have received this box from Books A Million. Listen, I have been obsessed this past month with reading David Weber's sci-fi, military fiction, space opera series, the Honor Harrington series. It's a series about a female space captain and all the many adventures that she gets into, both of the Marines, Navy type futuristic sci-fi deal, as well as politics and personal relationships. They are so addictive. Like I read the first book on Basilisk Station. It's like way over there. I'm not gonna get that. Earlier this month. I had the book for a while, but I just now got to it and I was hooked from that point forward. And I'm currently on book 4, which is Field of Dishonor. And see, I'm almost halfway through actually. And soon as I was like halfway through on Basilisk Station, like, listen, I was reading this book everywhere I went. I went to a relative was getting a colonoscopy, and I was reading this book in the waiting room. You know, everywhere I went, I was reading this book. And as soon as I was like maybe halfway through Basilisk Station, I knew that I wanted to continue to read this series. Like I knew that I wanted more, so I had ordered book 2 and 3, and I recently read them just this last week. And now that I'm on book 4, as I said, I took advantage of Books A Million's sale where they were giving extra 20% off of a total of $25, which essentially gave me one book for free. So I have 4 books, the next 4 books after this one. So we're going to unbox it here. Anyway, I am so in love with this series. It's so addictive. Like, I was like, okay, I'm going to read one, then I'm going to take a break. And it's like, well, I try to read something else. And it's like, well, no, hell no. I want to go back to this particular world here that I've gotten into recently. So, now I have the next 4 books. So, I'm up to book 8. And, it's really exciting. These are... You ever notice when you order mass market copies online that they always... Like, look at this. They're top quality mass markets. I don't know what it is. Like, what I take that back because this one right here has a stiff binding. But anyway, so after I read Field of Dishonor, which is the 4th book, as I said, the 5th book is Flag in Exile. And there is Honor Harrington right there. Space Captain, whatever you call those people. Look at how this mass market edition is so... Look at that. It's so fluid. It's not really binded that hard, you know, that stuff. But anyway, so Flag of in Exile. She's going through... In book 4, she's going through like this whole political situation involving one of her... her nemesis was a guy that when she was in the academy years ago, he attempted to rape her, and then she ended up fighting back and bruising him. But he's someone of an aristocratic son. You know, his father and his family, they are like some top politicians. Because what's interesting about this world is the planet is called Manticore, and what this world is like, it's like, okay, you know, in America we have the Democrats, the Democrats, and you know you got all these labels: Democrats, Liberals, Conservatives, etc., etc. But they're all in this world. They call them. They have conservatives. They have liberals, and all these different things. The same things we have political parties that we have. But you know what? I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not gonna even wait. I'm not gonna even do this. I gotta keep moving. But anyway, Flag in Exile is book number 5. After that is book number 6, Among Enemies. Very nice copy here. Oh my gosh. This series is so freaking addictive. Like, I don't even know. Like, it's been a long time since I found a series that has really captured my attention to where I just want to read book after book after book, and I order them as I go. So, after Honor Among Enemies is In Enemy Hands. So, this is book number 7 here, In Enemy Hands. Very good copy. I love this loose binding here. It's really nice. And then I have book 8, which is Echoes of Honor. Of course, Honor Harrington. Anyway, love, this is a thick one. We got a long way to go in this one. But I think the series is up to 18 books, which is the latest one that came out was called Uncompromising Honor, which came out back in October of 2018 after maybe about 5 or 6 years between. But there's many branching storylines or books series about this particular world that the author co-writes with other individuals. But anyway, the Honor Harrington series, sci-fi, space opera, military, sci-fi fiction. You know, the only thing oh my god, in the battles, you know, we'll save it all for another video because there's a lot that I can say about what I love about this book, what frustrates me, but what keeps me going. So we'll have to say that for another day. But anyway, super excited. I don't know how I'm going to fit these books, but I'm going to find out a way. Alright, thank you so much. If you read these books, then please drop me a comment because they are amazingly addictive.